Alright, that fixed, I think that fixed most of the light leakage issues. Bear with me. If you'll notice, there's still quite a bit of it, but not nearly as much as before. All I have to do with that there is, well, actually, I can actually take aluminum foil and braze it over that so that it matches perfectly, but I think I'd rather just use paint. Yeah, you know, light blocking paint. Say that 5 times fast. Light blocking paint like black and white can be used in that way to completely eliminate light leakage like that. So the next thing to do is take my Mighty Putty and cut a piece of it. Why don't you stay still? And just going to knead it again. You know, this doesn't take very long, obviously, or else I would be stopping the video by now. Or else I would have stopped the video by now, if you want to be grammatically correct about it. And I'm going to use this, I think I said this, to lock, number one, I'm going to lock the LEDs in place with it. And I'm also going to lock the mounting rod with it. So another benefit to this is that this is neutral, you know, electrically neutral. It doesn't conduct electricity at all. So it also makes a great insulation for your wiring. Let's see here. Let me get a little bit of this blob, and stick it right in there, like so. Because this is going to be, like I said, butting up against the outer hull, not the outer hull, that secondary hull. Man, I'm just yeah, I probably need to take a break for about 20 minutes. You're not going to notice that, of course, because the video will pause before then. Between then and now. Okay, now that I got the Mighty Putty in, I'm going to jam this in. I think that got that there. Now that that's in place, I need to take the I'm going to take the other part of the ship. Here, let me adjust this a bit. I'm going to take the other part of the ship and insert the new mounting rod into the secondary hull, like so. Now, all I have to do is leave this in place for, I'm going to give it about 20 minutes. And when I come back, the mounting rod should be pretty well solid. Alright, let's see if it worked. Come on. There we go. Check that out. Slides in and off, on and off, quite easily. And now I don't have to hold the cockpit in place anymore whenever I want to show the ship complete. So, well, now that the cockpit is mounted, I'm going to go ahead and do some minor stuff, like say completing the electrical connections for the cockpit ball. Got the plugs finished, and I took the ion engine drive and used that to determine which is positive, which is negative of these two wires right here. Now, all I have to do is take some more of that tubing, and then make 4 more connectors, and then solder those to the wires, to some wire, and then solder that wire to the main circuit in the ship. And oh, one more thing. Take some more of these little connectors here, and make a an electrical connection for the back end. So, and after that, I will be ready to button this up and paint it. Well, I got most of it done. Unfortunately, something went wrong with the LED for the engines somehow. Don't ask me what went wrong exactly, because I sure as heck don't know. I've been wrestling with this probably for the last half an hour, 45 minutes or so. And I think I'm just about exhausted from working on this. And it shouldn't. One little thing like this should not be such a big setback, but sometimes, you just lose energy on a project. And if this were in the daytime when I actually have energy to spare, I'd probably go upstairs and play a game of X-Wing Alliance and hop into a TIE Defender and blow the crap out of some A-Wings or something. But for therapeutic purposes. Oh, yeah, therapeutic starfighter combat. But being as how this is at night, and I am more than tired from having worked all day, I took 2 tests. I had physics and I had calculus tests today, neither of which I did very well in, I don't think. I just couldn't remember the material. But this whole day has just been... it's just drained my energy. So I'm going to... Rather than make any more mistakes like I did with this, and risk messing up something that I really would regret messing up, like the cockpit canopy or the internal wiring for the that's already been done, I'm going to call a halt to this right now and work on it in a couple of days. What a night, man! I really wanted to get the TIE Defender finished tonight, as far as building goes. Oh, I got a lot of stuff done, that I wanted to do. I got the mounting system for the cockpit finished. I really wanted to get that done because now I can actually show people what it's supposed to look like, as opposed to using that dummy ball. Got the lighting system for the cockpit done, but man, I've been fighting this tonight. I really have. A lot of stuff has just gone completely wrong for some reason. One reason or another. Usually human error, which is a big frustrating thing, because you know what? You know why? It's because I can't blame it on anybody else but myself. So, yeah, a lot of human error has happened tonight. And, oh gosh, it's really just a matter of running out of steam on this. If it had been during the day, I might have been able to just plow right through it. Or if I couldn't do that, or if I got too frustrated, I could at least just go to the computer and hop into a virtual TIE Defender and kick the crap out of some A-Wings or something like that. But yeah, that would have been therapeutic. Therapeutic starfighter combat. Who knew? Yeah. It's kind of like putting in that Iron Man video for the other build. It would have recharged my batteries a little bit, and it would have done me some good actually to just take my frustrations out on some virtual machines. But right now it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I think I mentioned this a second ago that I did write a... I didn't mention this. The other night I stayed up till about 5 o'clock in the morning writing a 5-page lab report for physics class. Yeah, that's why this video is a little late. I've been busy. I've been a busy boy. This calculus and physics class is really difficult, time-consuming stuff, and so I took a test today in both of them, and I didn't do too well at all. And it's my own fault, really. If I had just buckled down and studied more like I was supposed to, I probably would have gotten a better score. Because there's really no excuse for not getting a good score, and especially in Calculus 3. I mean, it's basically just stuff I've already done. Triple integrals, it's basically just doing the same thing that I did in the very first few lessons on integrals. Just the same thing, but 3 times. It's no big deal. Shouldn't be anyway. And actually, the triple integrals wasn't what the problem was. The problem was I didn't know how to apply them. So, yeah, if I just studied like a good person, like a good student would, I would have saved myself the grief of doing bad in that test. Same with the physics. It's just a matter of studying. But I don't want to bore you with this. Suffice it to say, it's been a rough day, and this TIE Defender build hasn't made it any better. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to. I'm checking the battery. I got a weak battery signal a second ago. These batteries are crap batteries. I really need to get those Energizer Lithium Max, I guess what they're called. Because these Duracells are just not lasting as long as that lithium did. I thought I was saving money by getting the 36 pack for $12 of these, of their most powerful, supposedly. But yeah, they're just running out of juice like nothing flat, and I know it's because of the fact that I'm using this camera like a video camera, which is not designed to do. Imagine if I had an actual digital video camera. It probably would have one of those rechargeable batteries in it, and I could just pop one in whenever I needed it. Whenever I needed a fresh one, wouldn't have to go out and buy so many batteries. But that's just one of those many stresses of today. All culminating to this point of failing to get the TIE Defender build done, the build portion. But next video I should get it done. I mean, there's only really one thing left to do, and that's hook up those. First I had to build them, but hook up those connectors, that I made out of brass tube, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, and the wing hubs, of course. Gotta do those. Still have to do those. Man, I should have had those done a long time ago. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking. That's the problem. That's always the problem. So anyway, yeah, today would have been a good day to finish the TIE Defender. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But next time, I'll get it done. Well, the build portion anyway. Coming up next, I always want to say that. Coming up next in this episodic series, I'm going to work on the Mobius Iron Man, and hopefully it will go a lot better than this did. It's looking pretty good with that coat of paint on, but it'll look a lot better with an oil wash and with the base painted and all that. I'm looking forward to getting that finished so that I can get something fun on my workbench. Not that wasn't fun, but I'm going to get something even more fun than that. And, let's see, I don't know what it's going to be. Probably a scratch build, maybe, or maybe a paper model even. That's a good idea. Well, I'll think about it. I'll have to weigh the pros and cons of doing a paper model on what has, up to this point, been a plastic modeling show. But, it might be interesting to do. I'll think about that. So, anyway, I guess that's it. Until next time, peace out, and always remember, if your woman doesn't find you handsome, she should at least find you handy. Good night, everybody.